favorite Thanksgiving food?
I'm gonna have to go with my grandma's dressing.
Oh, nice.
That's probably my favorite.
Specifically grandma's dressing.
Yes,
Okay.
specifically.
How important is it to kind of end the season, regular season, on a high note against Kansas?
I mean, we've been working all year, and we finally, like, towards the end, we've all come together, and, like, we've just been doing great things. So it's kind of like a must. Like, we need to finish this off, you know, to get a good bowl game.
What do you credit the turnaround, particularly the running game? Because, you know, those first 5 or 6 games, y'all didn't run them much or didn't have much success. What do you credit the turnaround to?
I mean, it always goes up to the guys up front, you know. You got Sydney, Ryan, Colton, Omar, and Campbell up there. You know, they're just kind of setting the tone, like just running through somebody's face up there, you know, just giving us like holes, and it's easy. It's easy. We got the easy job. We just have to hit them.
How much has Keenan Hall meant for your growth this season?
You say that again?
How much has Keenan Hall meant for your growth this season?
Like how important has
Yeah,
he been?
like
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, no, he's been really important. You know, he's always with us. You know, he kind of loves us. He just talks about how he's like a dad to us. He like would die for us and stuff like that. And he just means a lot to me.
Among those offensive linemen, Gavin was talking about how Omar brings some fire to that group. How so, from your perspective? What does he add to that offensive line?
Just how he plays. He's just a really physical player. He plays for his teammates. He doesn't just play for himself. I don't think anybody on our team plays for himself, but like, it's just what it starts with. And he kind of sets the tone up front.
Is he a vocal guy?
Yeah, he's vocal. Yeah, no, he'll get up in somebody's face after him, like let him know what he just did to him too. So you know, he just gets the whole offense like running.
How great was it to see the defense step up the other night and cause 4 turnovers?
They really saved us. It was, I mean, they were the MVP of that game. You know, they were just there everywhere they were supposed to be. They were there.
Coach talked about how good that Houston defense is, but are there things that you saw from that y'all can definitely get better at, that y'all weren't at your best either?
Yes, most definitely. I feel like if I'm one-on-one to safety, I have to make a miss. You know, I think I got set up for that like twice, and I got to break those big runs.
Feels like forever ago y'all were 2-4, but kind of what was the key to staying together and sticking to the process when y'all knew y'all were able to perform like this?
I mean, like, it's just kind of like a brotherhood. Like, we want to see each other succeed. That's like what it all comes down to. Like, all the people that were here last year, they didn't want to go through the same thing. Like, we still had a chance to turn everything around. You know, we kind of just set the tone going into that Texas Tech game on the bye week. Just got our minds right.
How much do you and Bryson kind of push each other, but also encourage each other, that kind of thing? What kind of?
I mean, oh yeah, we're always like coaching each other. Like, I mean, like just earlier, like I missed a hole, and he came up to me and he was telling me like what I did wrong. He was like, maybe like try this out, and it's like we kind of just like feed off each other. But I feel like that's the whole running back room. Like, we're all like that. We're just looking for each other to get better, to be the best we can.
Does it help you at all when you do have multiple guys who could kind of be a featured back? Does it keep y'all fresh, and just kind of what benefits that have?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, it's just great knowing the back of your head, like you got one of your brothers behind you to do the exact same thing you can.
What is Richard's role in that running back room? It seems like he's kind of taken a more of a backseat this season, at least on the field. But has he remained positive and a leader?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, he's helping us out, man. He's very wise, man. You know, he's kind of older. Just helps us out a lot. He's very humble. Just a great guy.
And then looking ahead to Kansas, I mean, they're obviously just about as hot as you guys. What have you seen from them that's going to be a challenge?
They're not gonna lay down. We're gonna have to go up there, and they're gonna play physical too, but we play physical as well. So I mean, it's gonna be a dogfight. That's what I'm kind of looking for. Those are the fun ones.
Anything else?
Will it be good to see Coach Grimes again?
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun to see familiar faces.
Fresh off an interception, what was that like for you guys in the secondary? For Devin Bobby to get one, Snacks to get one. What was that like?
It felt good, you know, just because we've been wanting to get one for so long. We've been putting in the work in practice, and we haven't just had them fall in our hands, you know, or if we've had opportunities, we missed them. So to capitalize on them and for it to benefit the team was positive for us.
How important was that game to the group, just looking at the season overall and kind of how you've been playing? How important was that Houston game?
I mean, it was really important, you know, because we went into it kind of knowing Houston has a really good defense. So this is going to be a defensive battle. So we knew that we just had to go out there and match their intensity, which I think we did a good job of doing. And I think it helped build our confidence as well.
facing Coach Grimes this weekend, do y'all feel like y'all have a little built-in advantage because you've seen the wide zone so much in practice?
For sure, but there's a little small changes that they do with the Kansas offense, and they're also operating at like elite efficiency, like even better than 2021, which is crazy to think about. But but I think having all those reps from 21, 20, or 21 to 22 are going to definitely help.
How tough will it be to stop Jalen Daniels and Devin Lemear?
I mean, it's always hard when you have really good players. They're very dynamic. Like Jalen Daniels, obviously can really throw the ball, but he's very mobile. They like to involve him in the run game. And then Devin Neal's been around forever, since, 2020. So he's a really experienced back. He knows to get north and south.
Like you said, Jalen can throw, but is priority number one stopping the run? Just because, that's kind of what gets them going, it seems like.
Yeah, it's stop the run. Like, they're going to run. They're going to lull you to sleep, and they're going to try to hit you over top with a big play. So it's just stopping the running, but, like, maintaining our eyes and being able to stop the big shots.
You're on this, streak. How important is it to kind of finish the job in terms of ending the regular season on a high note?
It's big. Every game is big, though. Like, I don't think we think of it that way. I think every game is a new game, so I try to approach it that way. I think the rest of the team tries to approach it that way. And, we take care of business, let fate do its job.
Davis kind of preached confidence the entire season. Just when you have a performance on defense like you did on Saturday, not allowing a touchdown, the 3 interceptions, just what's that do for you guys kind of moving forward?
It boosts our confidence a lot. Obviously we've had some struggles the past couple games. They've been giving up a couple more points than we wanted to. So to be able to prevent them from scoring is just big for our confidence. We want to take that into the next game.
Are you and some of the other players kind of privy to the chaos of this conference and kind of the tiebreakers and all of that fun stuff?
Yeah, it's Big 12. Big 12 is always like that. Everybody, it's always really close at the end.
Is that the fate you were talking about, though? Like, if everything works out, y'all are in the Big 12 title game. How crazy is that from when you looked at y'all were 2 and 4?
It's really crazy, but, Coach Miranda always emphasized, even when we were 2 and 4, he was like, we're not a bad team. Like, you think about all the games that we lost. BYU, we played terrible in the first half. Colorado, we gave that up. Utah, we didn't play to how we should have. And then, Iowa State was like the one game where, we got beat down a little bit. But to think that where we're at right now, it's cool to see that Aranda held his belief in us, and we held belief in each other, and now we're here.
When y'all were 2 and 4, what did it take to kind of stay together and not start pointing fingers and, to be able to, rattle off 5 wins in a row?
A lot of us are here for 3 and 9, so as bad as that felt last year, that experience really helped us. Like, we've been here before. We know how to not approach things and how to approach things. So I just think that experience has really helped us this year.
How cool would it be to honor those senior leaders that did go through 3 and 9 and now obviously are having a ton of success?
It's always big, the sacrifices that everybody, the seniors included, just have put in for this team has just been extremely big, and you always want to send them out on the right way, so it's huge.
Devin, the offense kind of carried y'all through most of that 4-game winning streak. Not that you would want them to have a bad day, but how nice was it for you guys to kind of pick them up, for you guys to kind of, Dawson said y'all were the MVP.
Yeah, it's big, you always kind of want to play team defense or team football. So to have each other's back, that's the biggest thing. Obviously they've carried us the past 4 games, so to be able to have their back was huge for us, and it allowed us to get a win.
What does Snacks mean to the defensive back room? He's had his own unique journey. What does he mean to that group?
Snacks brings confidence to himself and to everybody around him. He kind of instills that confidence into people. Just through the way he works, the way he practices, he's just very competitive, and it just rubs off on everybody. So having him around has just kind of elevated everybody.